To Be Hero X has done it again. This episode was low-key fire.
Nigga, listen to it. Then go to sleep, wake up, listen to it again, nigga. It's a classic. I ain't gonna say it again, it's a classic. I'm not classic.
I feel like the way they're addressing these subjects as far as how the power system works is just what keeps drawing me back into the show. Because honestly, it's essentially like a religion, but each individual superhero has their own followers, and based off of how they feel, it changes up the dynamics of everything. Episode 2, man.
All right, so we found out that Homegirl knows he's not nice from the rip.
Hey, facts.
So,
She was not fooled.
But we also realized that she just hates this life as being Nice's girlfriend anyway, as it is.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I thought even like when he finally told her that Nice died, I thought she would at least feel bad. She was like, great. I was like,
she definitely had no emotional or
attachment
physical
to him at all.
Connection to him at all.
Yeah, man. Like, it was just kind of disheartening to see that. Like, obviously, we didn't even get to like really meet or understand that guy's character, but you don't want to see that. Like, where somebody happy you died. That's crazy. He must have been treating her terrible or something.
No, he had to have been, because there's just no way that. Well, I don't know. We realized that he jumped off a cliff too, though. So there could be other reasons
going on.
He probably got tired of how she was acting. Let's start there, because you know,
it's not always the man's fault.
Yeah. Pause. Her attitude was definitely off the charts.
Yeah, she was definitely acting
and plus
crazy.
And plus, you know, the new Nice, he's a little more different than the other one, probably.
Way chilling.
So that means, in a sense, he was probably making her mad all the time.
For sure.
And mind you, they've been doing this for years. They've been doing this for a very
at least 3 years, I think is what they said.
Exactly. So that I could also understand, maybe that's why it's just built up.
Tension and aggression.
Yeah, exactly. So.
But speaking of tension and aggression, whose body was that last episode?
Dude, I don't know. I think he was either like
hallucinating?
He was hallucinating, or he was just had a long night after he just defeated that one guy, or
I don't think you would dream that one up.
But how did
that look crazy, bro?
Why would that just randomly show up, and then after that,
they just pretend like nothing happened?
Like nothing happened.
Yeah, somebody got to explain that.
Yeah, y'all let me know, because I don't know what that was about at all.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But aside from that, man, we get to see her actually try to give him a chance a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because she does realize that it's not the same person, even if he has the same persona.
True.
And they low-key kind of hit it off a little bit towards the middle of the episode after Homegirl locked them in the room for like a few days.
Yeah, and then she explained why she couldn't get away from them either, from her contract, because the teleporter automatically goes to Nice.
That's what I was saying is kind of scary about that. You know what I mean? Especially in the conditions that they're superheroes, because they have contracts.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's not even like, let's say like us, we're content creators and like telling our followers like, oh, like this is how we are, it's what we do. Like the company creates essentially what her powers are, and then based off of that, her followers are directing like her life, and she has no control over
24/7 surveillance.
Yeah, there ain't no privacy in there. I was expecting them to have a relationship when you got a camera on you. Yeah, when you taking a crap, like you can't do nothing in that house.
I kind of understand why they both probably hated it too.
Yeah, I would. I'd be sick too. In that context, because they're already on television every day, and then when you finally get back home with some privacy, you got Homegirl telling you can't do that over there.
That would be a little annoying, which I get.
Yeah, I feel that. You know what I mean? But it's just crazy to me though that she couldn't even like get out and escape, because her power is teleportation, but she can't escape because her portal takes her straight to him.
Right, it's pointless. She's literally stuck.
But another layer of that, though, is it takes her straight to who the people think Nice is.
True.
Because didn't that take her to, like, a dead body?
It doesn't, though, because it went to him.
This is what I'm saying. Isn't that weird?
That is weird. I don't know.
Hold up.
I was just saying. This man's thinking way more deeper.
They might be cooking up here. No, but that's what's scary, though, too, to me about the powers, though. Like, imagine if, like, you get canceled and, like, all of a sudden, like, everybody in the world has a certain opinion of you. Like, you're just like, oh, you know what, the Sean stink. And then because the world think you stink, now you really stink. True. That's crazy, bro. But I just feel like at the end of the day, the way they're handling this power system has just been really just like well thought out. And every episode has so many like little details that just make you appreciate like how they're going about it. and a lot of people may not like it, but I like the 2D to 3D animation switch.
Yeah, I'm not even really watching it for the animation. I'm watching it for the plot at this point. Like the plot is actually somewhat bringing me in, and it's
100%.
It's very interesting.
It's fire.
Yeah, it's not even about the animation anymore.
Speak of the plot,
that's originally why I was watching it. Was going to be for the animation, but it turned out they wanted to make the plot actually decent.
Fire on top.
And I'm like, you know what? Now I got to lock in. So
me, man.
Yeah,
but this plot though. Because his nemesis? Come on.
All right, yeah, let's run it back then. So they had a plan. They had a plan for their fake wedding, for the nemesis to come in, kill his girl, call it a day.
Exactly.
So she could no longer, be free anyway.
Yeah, so she wouldn't have to be tied to him anymore.
But we found out that the nemesis knows nice on a different level. We thought they were dating at first.
Yeah, we was like,
we thought they were dating at first. I feel like everybody thought the same. It turns out they were just best friends.
They was always
they were just boys, which I get
before the fame,
which I totally understand. You know, and it kind of, once we heard his side of the story, it kind of sucks how they just portrayed him to automatically be the enemy. He just wanted to be
a superhero. They wrote about the story too. Yeah, he got a girl, so
he just wanted to be.
He just wanted to hang out with his friend, man.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up.
That was crazy.
But the strength on that man was crazy.
Yeah,
he is easily a top 10 hero.
He got fans. I was gonna say he gotta have it.
For being a nemesis, there's no way. That man is on a different level.
They gave this man a sword one.
Yep.
This man can control the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, what was that he was doing with the sword beams? Like he was
he was doing some stuff I hadn't seen in a long time, man. I don't know.
Bro was low key charged up. He was a problem.
And he was just angry, man. Like I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. Like he just got left in the dark and he didn't know what was going on, and I would want some answers too. So,
and it just shows like how your hero persona / career could just go sideways in so many ways, bro.
Immediately,
because it's just so crazy. Because most of them are, at least from what we can tell so far, controlled by these companies.
Mm-hmm.
Whether the companies want you to be good or bad, like you just have to act based off of that, and like your trust can get ruined. Because even the Enlightener guy at the end, he low-key Daniel lost his powers because he messed up. You know what I'm saying? When he was trying to expose Nice.
Right.
So it's just, it's wild how much public perception has control on people, bro.
Now that I think about it though, I think I know why the man jumped off the building. It's because they forced him to not communicate with his friend no more.
You think?
That has to be it.
He definitely liked him more than her.
That's what I'm saying. I think they just had he said you no longer can talk to him, you only can talk to her.
I think that's a really good guess.
And that has to be it.
That gotta
be you can't hang out with your boys no more. All right, well, I'm not happy then.
Yeah, I'm stuck in this room with this girl that hate me all day. Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
Yeah, I get it. That might be it.
You think he killed her and then killed himself?
Hey, man.
We'll have to censor that out. Let me repeat that. You think he unalived himself after he killed her?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
That body got to be explained. I'm going to keep coming back to that.
I don't know. I really don't know.
That's crazy, man. As you can see, we really enjoyed this episode, man. This episode was fire. It was really good. And I got to see where they're going with this plot, man, because right now, the character development is fire. And even when at the end, when she pretended to die, bro, and he was low-key floating down.
Oh, yeah, the acting was crazy.
Oh, he was going crazy.
I thought it was real. even the lady that's running the show was crying.
Give him an Oscar, man.
Yeah, they was cooking.
Bro, straight
cooking.
That part where he was holding her, though.
Floating down, bro, yeah.
Aura. Straight aura on that, man.
Straight cooking.
That's tough, man. And then he also said that to her followers. He was like, she would want y'all to let her be free to go wherever, and it changed her powers, so she could literally use her gun to go other places besides straight to him, bro. It's some good writing, man. I ain't gonna tell you.
Big cinema, bro.
It's some good writing.
Nah, bro. They moving.
Bro.
They moving, bro. They moving.
It's tough.
They moving.
Y'all let us know what y'all think down below, man. Are y'all enjoying 2B Heroes so far? I heard they're gonna be switching up the heroes. So hopefully, each arc is just as fire as this one started off, because I'm locked in right now, man. Other than that, we'll catch y'all.